Help the Crowd Shout Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.
Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, Louis B.
Welcome to the Crowd Shout Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We are on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means. So if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept it, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louis B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. Actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you today. It won't be any different today. I'm going to be taking on toxic masculinity. I don't believe it exists. What is toxic masculinity? This is how they define it. Toxic masculinity is a narrow and repressive description of manhood, designating manhood as defined by violence, sex, status, and aggression. It is the cultural ideal of manliness, where strength is everything while emotions are a weakness, where sex and brutality are yardsticks by which men are measured, while supposedly feminine traits, which can range from emotional vulnerability to simply not being hypersexual, are means by which your status as a man can be taken away. Alright. First, I want to start off by saying being a man is not easy. There are responsibilities that go with being a man that are thrown on us at a very young age. It teaches us that we have a responsibility for our family, for ourselves, for our family, and for our community. We are expected when we grow up, and sometimes when we're younger, we have to provide for our families. We have to be the spiritual leader, the moral leader of our families. I mean, it's case in point, if you have a family, if you're a man and you have a wife and kids, your job, your responsibility is to take care of your family. It is to provide them with a good life. It's to teach your children their morals, right and wrong. It is, and if you're religious, is to teach them their spirituality. teach them spirituality. Hopefully they pick up and they become good people. Which is why when there are families that don't have fathers in the household, the chances of them ending up in prison or in a gang or anything negative that could harm society is higher in a fatherless household. Hell, when I forgot. Oh God, I'm trying to remember. Like he's a white guy. He criticized that there's no father in the black family, and that was the cause of high crime rates in the black community. I forgot who said that. I'll probably remember when I'm done. But if you guys remember, email me at crotchoutradio@yahoo.com. But men are like, our programming, for lack of a better term, our programming, our reason, our purpose in life is to protect, is to provide, and it's to procreate. It's in our DNA. It's in our fucking DNA. In fact, I want to play this quick clip and I'll come back. This is from one of my favorite movies, The Boondock Saints, and this is Rocco's speech.
You look good, Rock.
You two don't.
We had fun.
I know. He was a big boy.
Well, if it weren't for us, maybe the two of you would...
Would what? Would never have stood for anything?
What are you talking about, Rock?
I made my decision and stood next to you. And it was an honor. And I wouldn't change that for the whole world. Not 1 minute of it. Now, Slanja.
Slanja. You know, he was sort of a badass, wasn't he? Shades of Eastwood. Charlie Bronson.
Duke fucking Wayne.
Duke fucking Wayne!
Men build things. Then we die. It's in our fucking DNA. That's what we do.
And when it all falls down,
We build it right back up again.
but this time bigger, better.
Look what we can do. Look how fucking beautiful we are. You think the men that built all this had it easy?
Hard men doing hard shit.
And that gives me a hard on. But not in a gay way or anything.
No, of course not. Yeah, it goes without saying.
I am so sick of this self-help, 12-step, leftover, hippie generation bullshit.
Now they don't want you to do anything, right? Just sit there. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't drive fast. Kiss my ass!
Fuck it, do it all, I say. You think Duke Wayne spent all his time talking about his feelings with a fucking therapist?
There's no fucking way he did!
John Wayne died with 5 pounds of undigested red meat in his ass. Now that's a man. Real men hide their feelings. Why?
Because it's none of your fucking business!
Men do not cry. Men do not pout. Men kiss you in the fucking jaw and say...
Thanks for coming out.
That's right. That's right. No. And it is really none of your fucking business what we're feeling. We're the ones that have to put up with the bullshit and fucking suck it up. Oops. We're the ones that have to suck it up and power through. Because you're not going to respect someone that's going to cry and break down and blubber while shit has to get done. There is a certain... God, what is that word? Why am I'm forgetting fucking words. There's a certain nobility, and I'm pretty sure that's not the word, but in keeping shit bottled up. You think the men who fought in World War II that were running into the fucking Nazis' bullets on D-Day in Normandy? You think they were sitting there crying? No, they thought, we gotta fucking take these Krauts out. Or our families are going to be killed, or they're going to be enslaved by these goddamn Nazis. Do you think that they had time to scream for their mommies? No. And honestly, I envy those men. I envy those men, their bravery. And hell, they should be honored every damn day. They fought real Nazis, not these fucking punk ass Antifa that, you don't like me wearing a dress. I'm a guy pretending to be a girl. You don't care about my feelings. Sorry, sweetheart. Feelings are not facts. But anyways, back to toxic masculinity. I mean, it really seems like every positive thing that makes men that help women find attractive, and you might hate it, but you love a guy that could fix up the house, or at least will go on fucking YouTube, figure out, learn how to do it, and then do it his damn self. Not for nothing makes me feel more like a man when I could fucking fix something. Like when I was helping a friend out, her doorknob, that's not a innuendo for anything, her actual doorknob was loose. I went to the hardware store. I freaking got the doorknob. I went on YouTube. I learned how to put the damn thing together. I switched it out. Bada bing, bada boom. She's now safe. Her and her kids are safe because of me, because now she could lock her door proper. Toxic masculinity. It's toxic masculinity. I mean, here's some of the I'm gonna, I just went through what is toxic masculinity. Part of it is emotional detachment. First of all, a lot of times you don't have time to fucking cry and blubber, or you just don't have time to do that as a guy. You do not have that luxury to have feelings. You don't have that luxury because you are expected to perform 110% of the time. Anything else, you're not doing your damn job. If you want to cry, if you want to fucking, pout and all that shit, then you know what? Stay the fuck home. I got shit to do. I got business. Whining and complaining does not get you anywhere, will never get you anywhere. This world does not favor weakness. In fact, hold on. I mean, that kind of reminds me of a Five Finger Death Punch song. The Pride, I think it's called. So, I will not be forgotten. This is my time to shine. I've got the scars to prove it. Only the strong survive. I'm not afraid of dying. Everyone has their time. I've never favored weakness. Welcome to the Pride. And honestly, why would you want to be weak? Why would you want to feel weak? Sometimes you need to be your feminine side. Men do not have a feminine side. And I'm tired of hearing that fucking hippie bullshit, like Rocco said in the Boondocks. Men do not have a feminine side. We have masculine energy, you have female energy, and the only time they cross is doing sex. I mean, I'm not going to get into it in this podcast, but I believe in gender roles. I believe men fix shit, men go to work, and we put in our time and we bring home the money. All that extra shit, no. I bring it also back in war. When you need, like, honestly, if and I know people laugh at me because I always bring this up, if there was a Red Dawn type situation, and I'm referring to the movie, if you don't know what it is, Google it. But if, let's say, this country was invaded and our military was defeated, who the fuck do you expect who the fuck do you expect to fucking join the insurgency so that way your pretty asses can sit in an air-conditioned room and fucking look up BuzzFeed lists while I'm fucking having to fight Charlie in the fucking streets? You're gonna look at me like, what the fuck are you doing cowering over here? Like, that's when that whole feminist shit will fucking go out the window. When you need me to fucking put my balls on the line. And you know what? Look, I'm probably gonna be scared as shit, but I'm not gonna have the luxury of fucking being a coward. I'm honest, I'm gonna be scared as shit. But I'll be like, okay, what's worse? Me dying or my family being killed if I do nothing? I mean, that's kind of what reminds me of this quote by Clark Gable. And it's actually one of my favorite quotes. The things a man has to have are hope and confidence in himself against odds, and sometimes he needs somebody, his pal or his mother or his wife or God, to give him that confidence. He's got to have some inner standards worth fighting for. There won't be any way to bring him into conflict, and he must be ready to choose death before dishonor without making too much song and dance about it. That's all there is to it. That goes with the aggression and violence. I mean, look, I'm gonna say this. Like, look, if you beat your woman, you are a piece of shit. You are not a man. You are not a man. You hit your woman, you're not a man. You abuse your kids, you're not a man. Men do not do that. And I refuse to accept that as toxic masculinity. I refuse that. That is not masculine to me. A masculine man will go up to the bully that's bigger than him and take a swing. Will stand up against all odds. That is what a man is. That is what masculinity is. And does not do that. It doesn't mean he doesn't have fear. He's not afraid. It means that despite that fear, he doesn't show it and he just goes. And because it's a job that needs to get done, it's either him or it's either his life or the life of his family. That is our job. That is our responsibility as being men. But hey, feminists just want to focus about, oh, you got privileges. You got privilege. We gotta earn that fucking privilege. We don't just fucking get it. That privilege comes with responsibilities. It comes with expectations. And you know what? To me, those are not unreasonable expectations. They're not. They're very, very simple to follow. And I mean, of course, you got to take care of your family. Of course, you have to protect your family. Of course, you need to advance the species. And no, I'm not talking about, and the shit. I did a show with Lauren Southern, I guess 2 years ago, about how rape culture does not exist, because she did a video. A woman did a video that in Western society, talking about here in the United States and Canada, there is no rape culture. We freaking view rape culture as repugnant. It is disgusting. It does not make you a man. Oh shit, you raped the shit out of that bitch. No. You know what it is when we like, oh shit, you slept with her? It's more like, wow, you seduced her. She willingly went into your bed and made love to you. That is where the admiration comes from. That does go for hunting. But since we live in a hookup culture now, thank you, feminism. I mean, what, like, you know, like, feminism has demonized the family, marriage, the traditional family, to the point where it's like, guys are like, why the fuck am I gonna get married? Why the fuck am I gonna put my my ass on the line for someone that's not gonna be my companion, my has no interest in being my partner? All you want is all the benefits with none of the responsibilities. So what's the point? If I get married, all I got to do is worry about myself, and that's it. Or my other family, like me. Look, I take care of my family. I don't have kids. I'm not married, but I have family that rely on me. And me being an only child, you know, the pressure is on. I gotta worry about my father. I gotta worry about my mother. I gotta worry about my grandmother. I gotta worry about my cousins, my uncles, and all that. My responsibilities towards them and their well-being, and making sure everything is being run smoothly, helping my mother get everything to run smoothly. Like, see, when you are a man, your life is not your own. As much as the media likes to say, oh, well, you know, he's a single dude living in New York City. He's banging them out 2 at a time. Your life is not your own. And that's what a lot of feminists don't want to agree with. You want to call it toxic masculinity when we take up fighting sports, or when we take up aggressive sports. That is our fucking DNA. That is our testosterone screaming. Is like, you used to be warriors. You have the blood of warriors in you. Like, I mean, for those of you that believe in the survival of the fittest, most men, like all men, wouldn't be here unless the strongest genes came. Unless someone in our past, our ancestors, fought hard to pass this on. It's toxic masculinity. Like, and here's the funny thing, feminism wants to make men weak, wants to make them into their girlfriends, not interested in manly things, so that way they have themselves a girlfriend or shopping buddy or shit like that. And then, but you don't respect that. You don't respect that because you go right back to what your DNA says. You want someone that's a roughneck. You want someone that is big and strong, that will protect you, that will provide, that will snap a motherfucker's neck, that looks at you and disrespects you. In fact, even with this whole street harassment and in fact in Germany, with all those rapes going on, with the migrants going on, with the refugees situation going on over there, they are screaming for what? Not for men to kick their asses, to kick the rapists' asses. You expect us to run into battle. If you need us to run into battle, if you need us to have the frame of mind to protect you, don't cut our balls off. Don't try to discourage certain characteristics of us that will make us stronger to protect you and love you proper. Like why do you, honestly, if you need to be have a man with a feminine energy, well, why don't you get yourself a freaking one of those butch lesbians, I guess. I don't know. Sexual objectification. Okay, look. First of all, there are mentally ill men out there. I don't think, first of all, flashing on the subway. In fact, if I ever catch a motherfucker doing that, I'm taking a swing at him. Because that is the proper response to some fucking pig taking his dick out and trying to flash somebody on the fucking drain. Because you're taking someone's like fucking, it's like you're taking away someone's decision to want to see that, and plus it's just a fucking disgusting, nasty thing to do. And it happens a lot here, especially in New York City, especially on the L train. I mean, for the many years I've rode the L train, I've never seen such fucking disgusting shit like that, like pulling your dick out or dry humping a chick, like some random chick, like the fuck. That shit will fucking piss me off. And tell you the truth, again, that goes with death before dishonor. That goes with my responsibility as a man to fucking protect women that I don't even know, and doing it not even to get any sex. And I'm not saying that as a complaint, like, oh, I deserve sex because I protected a woman. No, that is my responsibility as a man. That is just my responsibility. That is my job. That is like I need to breathe air. I need to eat 3 meals a day. Well, actually, what is that? Do you really need to eat 3 meals a day? I'm gonna see if I could cut it down, because I gotta drop some weight, because Jesus. So like, honestly, you wanna, like, don't put this shit at my feet and say it's toxic masculinity. No, it's just fucking antisocial behavior that needs to be stopped. And the only way to stop it is to stop fucking demonizing everything as toxic masculinity. It's not a thing. It really isn't. So anyways, I'm going to take a quick break. I want to play this song from Farther From Resolution. In fact, let me see. Yeah, you could go this song is called Still Hours from Farther From Resolution. Go to facebook.com/FFRband. Motherfucker. Alright, let's try this again.
This is still
Help the Crowd Shout Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crowd Shout Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB. Yeah, what's up? Well, this is the Crowd Shout Radio Show, kicking the issues in the balls. Anyways, yeah, we're back, and just wanted to also go back into this. We're talking about toxic masculinity. It doesn't exist. It is just a way to demonize men's natural behaviors and pinning disgusting illegal acts of madmen on all men, placing it at our feet like we have, like we created it. Like it no. When you have someone that has some sort of mental illness or some form of, I guess, sociopath or delusions of grandeur, or what's the fucking word? Vanity. I forgot that fucking word. Damn it. I don't know what's going on. I keep forgetting. I'm forgetting words now. So, anyways, I wanted to give a big shout out to Echoplex Radio. I was on their show on Sunday, basically defending my words from my podcast about the show that I did last week about the societal attack on masculinity. So it's I just went defending that, and wow, they got really upset, I guess. They were like, oh my goodness, we're gonna get him. And they're probably listening right now, and so I'm glad to help them provide show prep for their show for free. But anyways, check them out if you need to laugh. They're funny. So, Echoplex Radio on Sundays. I believe it starts at 10 Eastern. So, alright. Okay, so back to this. Hyper-competitiveness. Okay. In a society where women want the best. They want the tallest, they want the strongest, they want someone that's going to earn more money, aka provide the most food to help their offspring. Help their offspring grow the strongest or be the healthiest. So it takes a man that's willing to go out there and gather resources to, again, provide for his family. And sometimes that means competing with someone else. And especially in this economy where there's hardly any good paying jobs, you have to be at the top of your game to beat out someone else. You need to be competitive. You have to have that competitive feeling, because you know what? In the real world, you do not get a participation trophy. You get dead. You get starving. You get bankrupt. You need to be the best. You need to be competitive. You need to be confident in yourself that you are better than everyone else and that you're going to get what is yours. And there's something to that. There's something noble about that. Being able to have a strong work ethic, because, being hyper competitive, you cannot be lazy to be hyper competitive. And also, look, you need to, men need to be the strongest. Because again, women, your DNA makes it you're more attractive to a stronger virile man. Like how many fucking videos where it's like, oh well, all you do is play on your fucking Xbox. I need to find me a real man. And this, I think this is where I agree with Gavin McGinnis. It's like, yo, if you're fucking wasting your time playing video games instead of getting off your ass, if you got fucking time to play fucking video games, you got time to fucking put in a double shift at work and freaking bring home more for your fucking family. Like, I'm dating someone. I'm not married. I don't got kids, but I'm still putting in time. I mean, hell, I'm. It might not seem like it, but I'm making money doing this show. I'm making money off of ad revenue. The more shows I do, the more ad revenue I do, but I still do overtime at my square job. I am also pursuing a career in comedy, which means I will have to work harder if I want to get paid. In fact, I have to be competitive because I'm competing with jobs with other comedians. In fact, it makes it harder because I almost said cuck or conservative. I'm a libertarian Trump supporter. So I got to work twice as harder to get to the same level. Not complaining is just what you got to do. In fact, hold on. I want to play some. I want to read some articles here. Duke recruits men for program to fight toxic masculinity. Duke University. Oh, let me just read the fucking article. Duke University is recruiting male students for a 9-week program that pledges to destabilize masculine privilege and interrogate masculinity. The program, known as the Duke University's Men's Project, seeks to help men examine how their masculinities exist, often in toxic ways, while beginning the work of unlearning violence. You know what? Look. Like I said before, especially when campus rapes and sexual assaults are down, especially when a lot of times these rape accusations turn out to be false, aka mattress girl, Google it, it'll piss you off. When you start hearing more and more of these women getting caught lying to save face because, I want to date this guy and, I freaking bang him out 2 at a time. It's like, why you want somebody that he's got to share? Like, why am I going to have to put all my efforts into a woman that's basically treats herself as community pussy? Like, you wouldn't want a guy, like most women, they would hate a guy that is banging them 2 at a time. They'd be like, ew, he's going to bring me home something. Like, oh, you do that to all the girls. Like, you don't, because you're going to feel like you're not special. You're just another dime a dozen. Same goes for men. Like, oh, you're banging them 2 at a time and you want me to get you a goddamn steak? Who the fuck you think you are? It's like, oh, ew, you bang them 2 at a time and I'm supposed to give up my pussy? No, I'm special. I know my worth. And, I mean, that's basically it. Look, I'm not going to buy you steak and you banging them 2 at a time and they took you to McDonald's. I know my worth. I'm going to save my resources for someone that's fucking honorable or fucking worth it. Someone that's going to treat me special. It's only fair. I mean, I hate to sound like Tom Likas, but I mean, he makes some good points sometimes. You call that toxic masculinity? It's like, honestly, it really seems like all these traits of toxic that they call toxic masculinity, that if women did them, they would be empowered. Like, oh, you like watching porn? And then, oh, I do porn and this. Oh my God, she's so empowered. What you shame us for doing empowers you. Huh? What you blame us for doing, it empowers you. Like, honestly, how hilarious, how hard would women laugh if we heard about a woman raping men? How many, fuck. Why don't we see how much? Look, in fact, hold on. You want to talk about sexual objectification? How come I can't fucking talk today? Objectification, sexual objectification. Like, how much did Magic Mike? How much did Magic Mike gross when it came out? 167.2 million. On an estimated budget of $7 million. And then let's see how much the 122.5 million on a budget of $14.8 million. I get, there were hardly any men. The only men that were there were being dragged there by their wives or girlfriends. Like, come watch it with me. While they're fucking getting wet watching Channing Tatum. Feeling like an asshole. Want to talk about sexual justification? But no, it's okay when y'all do it. Like, cut the shit. Like, honestly, fine, you are attracted to in-shape men. I'm attracted to women. Notice how I didn't say in-shape women, because I like them in shape. I like them curvaceous, and I like them a little plump. And I'm not ashamed of that. I like women. I like butts and hips. I do. I like. In fact, my preference is curvaceous women. So much more to hug and grab. With her permission, of course. In fact, my girlfriend just loves it when I grab her. She loves it when I feel her up. But I have permission to do that, so she welcomes it. And she grabs my ass too, so it's like I got no problem with that. It's like, hey, take it easy on the biscuits, babe. But yeah, it's just, I don't believe sexual, like, look, what they're probably talking about are fucking idiots. Because real men don't rape, real men don't fucking pull their dicks out, real men don't just fucking start shit. I mean, there's an argument, and men are going to argue, men are going to fight, men are going to, like, honestly, ladies, and I'm getting tired of seeing this on the video. If two men are fighting, stay the fuck out of it. Don't try to, like, get in the middle of it and then get surprised when a wayward punch gets away, where he's trying to punch the other guy, he ends up clocking you. Get the fuck out the way. That is not your place. Two men are there. They're having, it's called an aggressive negotiations. It's not a fight. It's aggressive negotiations. They're having a very spirited chat. And they'll settle it. They'll settle the differences. They will settle it, and it'll be done ski. If it's a matter of disrespect, hey, you know what? One of them might have to go. That's just how it is. So anyways, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. This has been the Crotch Out Radio Show. In fact, actually, no. Let me stop. If anybody's listening right now, you can call me on the what you call it? You could call me on the Skypes. Wait, do I have Skype open? No, I do not. I do not have the Skypes open. My bad. Oh, wait, no, I do. You could call me at the Crotch Out Radio on the Skype. You guys can add me, or let me get the freaking phone number if you guys want to call. Because I'm gonna play another. I'm gonna take another break because I need to get some water down my throat because it's a little raw right now. It's a little raw. You guys can call me at 347-927-6824. That number again, 347-927-6824. I'm going to play this song from one of my favorite unsigned artists. I can't believe they're still not signed, but they're fantastic. Song is called All of My Pain, and the group's called Section 8 Cartel.
Some kind of a lie.
That was Section 8 Cartel with their song, All of My Pain. In fact, I wanna play this next song. I wanna play this next song from Section 8 because every time I play Section 8 Cartel, I just love their stuff. So this is their other song, Dreamcatcher.
Hopelessness and emptiness is all my pain. I don't know how to feel. I can't tell what is real. I won't live through today. I just don't wanna stay. It was you that kept me laughing inside. It was you that kept me alive last night. It was your voice that I heard in my head, even when I thought it, baby. Feels the same. Hopelessness and emptiness is all my pain. I don't know how to feel. I can't tell what is real. I won't live through today. I just don't wanna stay. It was you that kept me laughing. Kept me alive last night. It was your voice that I heard in my head, even when I thought it, baby. I could spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Could spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Could spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Could spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Could spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. It was you that kept me laughing inside. It was you that kept me alive last night. It was your voice that I heard in my head, even when I thought it, baby. I spend the night chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Spend a lifetime chasing dreams, or I could let them catch me. Can't catch me.
That was Section 8 Cartel with their song Dreamcatcher. Check them out at, I think, Section 8 Cartel. Alright, let me see. Oh wow, they still got the. Okay, what is it? I guess ReverbNation.com/Section 8 Cartel or just look them up. Oh, there it is. Facebook.com/Section 8 Cartel. Also, if you Google them, I filmed them in the past, so you can see them rock hard. So, I mean, look, if it wasn't for aggression, if it wasn't for aggression, there wouldn't be any art. There wouldn't be any art. Like the music, there wouldn't be any music if there weren't such aggression. Anyways, that's all I got for today. But last thing I want to say is, I am a Western chauvinist, and I refuse to apologize for creating the modern world. The West is the best. Uhuru.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Help the Crowd Shout Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crowd Shout Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.